This is game 3, and, well, we've had 2 awesome games leading up to it. Of course, tied 1-1, being 3 games in a best of 3. And spawning, down in the bottom left-hand position, we have the blue Protoss player, representing Alien Invasion, Patience. And his opponent, up to the top right, the orange Protoss player, representing Team PK, GunGFuBanda. GunGFu was able to win game number 1 with some great positioning, some great fights. Game number 2 was won by Patience, just with an all-out push with some Colossi. Colossi reigned supreme. And while GunGFu did go for some, I'm going to say it, awesome stuff with some immortal drops, trying to get that surround, he just wasn't able to make it work. The Colossus were just too strong. Anyway, this game, it's a new game, it's PvP, a lot of aggression can come out early without much hassle, so it's going to be really interesting to see what these two do decide to do. Just waiting to see in terms of openings. We don't really get too much of a giveaway early unless they were going for like a proxy or something, which Patience is checking for, because of course Overgrowth is a great map to proxy on. There's this nice little ledge up here. Can't remember who it was. Was it Huck who had a base built in his base and died to that in like a quite big event? I can't remember. It was someone like Huck. Maybe it was Naniwa. I can't remember. I just remember they moaned a lot on Twitter about it. Anyway, 2 gases on both sides, 2 gates on both sides. Otherwise, sorry, no, 1 gate on each side. This is all normal stuff. 2 gases, 1 gate. Gas count should be 4 probes for each. Actually, no. Patience going up to 6 probes in gas there. This means that he's going really tech heavy. Getting him down that early is a big commitment to tech. He's going to just start clawing. Actually, quite a sizable advantage in terms of the gas timing out here. Be interesting to see how long he manages to hold this for. It could be quite a while. What kind of tech do you reckon he's going to go for? He's trying to harass at the moment. He's doing a good job. He's forcing a little bit of lost mining time there. So in total, he's only gained himself a little bit. He's trying to delay gas further, if he can. And that's a nice little thing to do. He's just trying to irritate these probes. Delaying it just a bit more. And he's already taking... Okay, Mothership Core is coming out, but he's still taking a decent gas lead. Stargate coming down now from Patience, so he wants to hit with this really early. It should be an Oracle from him. This is pretty much the earliest you can get a Stargate down. It's not proxied. But also by harassing, he's actually forced GunGFu not to scout. Not only forced him not to, but GunGFu just hasn't scouted. He hasn't sent a probe out. Doesn't know what's coming his way. There is the second gateway coming down from GunGFu though, and generally speaking, 2 gates is pretty much safe from most things. The only real risk is probably going to be from super early DTs, but they can't come out early enough where you don't have enough time off for 2 gates to get some form of detection. So it's going to be interesting how this goes. The Stargate is now finished. What are you going to build? An Oracle should be what comes out. And indeed it's going to be. We've got the scouting probe from GunGFu now moving forward, as well as this Mothership Core coming as well. And considering the fact we've got the Chrono Boost coming down on the gate on the Cyber Core, as well as an additional gateway, we should be seeing some 3-gate pressure. Now this is actually going to be a little bit awkward for Patience. Patience also is going to be going for some 3-gate pressure, but with an Oracle. The trouble is, he is going to be down a little bit in the Stalker count, because GunGFu had the double gate earlier on. Also, where the Chrono Boosts are going, there's a 20-second advantage on, actually a bit more than that, about 25-second advantage on Warp Gate Tech from GunGFu. Now what that means is that you can nearly get an entire another warping cycle down. Photon Overcharge is available. Just trying to force to get that triggered early, but Patience not falling for it. Of course, worth noting that the Stargate hasn't been seen. It's about to be. But the Oracle already coming in. This could get a lot of damage. This is going to be a much more aggressive game. Already, a lot of probes getting killed here. Patience, though, has to hold regardless. 8 plus probes killed. Patience, if he holds, is in an okay spot. And he does have enough production to hold now. The Oracle is just decimating this probe line. This is maybe the most kills I've seen on Oracle since the Heart of the Swamp Eater. Then you saw a lot of probe kills. I remember White build double proxy Stargate Oracles. The Oracles actually run out of energy before anything else. Photon Overcharge is about to go, but there's the Void Ray. That is actually super important. It's going to just help a lot in dealing with these Stalkers. There's no blink, remember. Patience knows he's all but won this if he just holds this push off. That's why the Pro Pool's coming. He can afford to lose some, just guaranteeing that he can win this. There we go. Patience, just with a beautiful Oracle play. It was a bit of a build order win, but he wins nonetheless. 2-1. He moves on into the finals.